My background is engineering, and I'm adding a lot of things to the cooking that people probably aren't really familiar with. The first thing I'm going to go over today, and it's really something simple. I'm going to use a little, this is an espresso spoon, but you could use a regular spoon or another knife from your set. But the first knife, this is an expensive layered knife. A lot of people like to use the term Damascus. That's incorrect. Damascus was a special steel that was imported from India called Wootz. Today, they mimic that technique by layering soft and hard layers of steel. There's other companies out there that are Chinese, and they try to simulate the layered steel look by doing engraving. There's a real simple way to tell if you're getting a true true layered knife, simulating Damascus, or you're getting an etching. And then there's a higher end knife that is made from very high carbon stainless steel that also is hardened to a very strict hardness that will do a better job cutting, hold a better edge than something like this. Well, how do you know if you're in a store and you're getting a good knife? You can tell by the pitch of the ring of the knife. We'll take the first knife, which is supposed to be a layered steel knife, and if you want to go kind of where the balance is on the knife and hit it, and you get a ringing sound. You get a layered knife, which simulates Damascus. Because of the different layers of steel, hard, soft, the harmonic frequencies are dampened and you don't get a very good sound. But this is a very good knife. If the knife is ringing, that doesn't mean it's a bad knife. It just means that it has one congruent layer or one continuous piece of steel. This is a Fury knife. It's a very expensive knife, and it's very hard, and it holds an edge very good. Now listen to the tone of this. Very, very high pitched compared to this single. This sounds like a piece of junk. Listen to this. This sounds like an expensive sword from Persia. So at the end of the day, someone's going to think you're nuts going in the store. Visually, you can tell. If you look at this knife, you can see the layering of the steel. Some of these have layers up to 120 layers, even more. This, you can obviously see that there's etching or grooving onto the knife, but it's a single layer of steel. And then, of course, when you know you're getting a good brand, I mean, you can tell by the edges and again by how that sounds and rings. Today I'm just introducing myself to a new YouTube channel.